Hey guys, it's Tyra. Thank you so much for joining my channel. 2025 has been just a time of transformation and change for me. But one of the things I did decide that I was going to do is this: stop living in fear. Just jump out there and do the unknown. And fear kept me in a place that I was afraid of failure. But then over and over again, I've listened to different, mentors and motivational speakers, and they were like, well, honey, what if you actually succeed? So here I am, just being transparent and being my authentic self. But I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my journey and what brought me to YouTube. And I thought my first post of not necessarily being live, but I am not going to edit this, so you are going to get the raw version of this. While I continue to figure out how to do YouTube and how to go live, but I wanted to be absolutely transparent in what brought me here. So, as the marquee says, I'm a licensed professional counselor. I've been practicing therapy in the state of Maryland since 2004. I entered the field as a mental health licensed therapist, but I landed myself in public health, which meant a lot of substance abuse, along with other co-occurring issues. And I built my career there. So healing has always been a part of the purpose. Before that, I landed myself with a lot of other administrative roles. But the growth and the elevation that brought me to a place of being willing to just open up and talk about myself was just my journey, my life journey of relationships, and ultimately leading to a narcissistic marriage and trying to navigate that at the same time of caring for my mom, who was also my best friend, as she navigated her death journey with a pancreatic cancer diagnosis. So, just living in a bunch of secrets and, being honoring others and just honoring their wishes of maintaining confidentiality. I've learned how to be silent. I've learned how to be silent in my suffering. I've learned how to support other people being silent in their suffering. And, it just took me to a really dark place in my life. And I know that it's not for nothing. And so what I just want to share and just be there to reach out to others. If you are suffering in silence, I like to be your voice until you find your voice, until you find the spark that's in you to be able to tell your story without judgment, without shame, and without guilt. So here we go. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm also going to jump out there and learn this new world of tarot. So I do have a tarot deck here that I'm just shuffling, just becoming familiar with the tarot deck and putting my intentions into it, becoming one with it. I may only pull one card today, and that may be just enough just to kind of get started on this journey. So I got married in 2016, October of 2016, and my ex-spouse was significantly younger than me, by not even 7 years, I would say 12 years. And it was beautiful in the beginning. And then it wasn't. And when I speak to other people who have had similar narcissistic relationships, they all kind of describe the same thing of, just wham. And, it's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. One day everything is wonderful as expected, and then the next day it's just not. And for me, it wasn't any kind of space in between, and it made it extremely overwhelming for me. I found it difficult to even try to focus on my marriage at the same time of being worried about my mom and actually grieving her. I grieved her before she died. I grieved her even before she told me that she had this cancer diagnosis. And that lends itself to the intuitiveness. No matter how much I try to disregard the different messages that the divine and my spirit guides and my ancestors, they tell me time and time again. They have helped me to navigate a lot of difficult things. And as my mom has transitioned to the other side, I honestly believe all of those things to be true. So here I am. It's not enough time. Well, it is enough time, but I won't go into the minutia of what I have experienced, because that's not the purpose of this platform. The purpose of this platform is to find my voice, to be able to share that voice with you guys and be able to impart upon you what my healing journey was like, and maybe it will help you along the way. But I am so grateful that you joined me on today. I'm so grateful that you even took this time to even hear me out and give me the opportunity to get to know you and you know me. And so here we are. I am going to pull one card today. And it's just going to be one card. And what I want to know is, let's see. We'll pull one card. I will set my intentions on what it is that you want us, the collective that are hearing this message on today, to focus on as it pertains today. And I'm also hearing the Spirit tell me to pull also one oracle card from the Grief Healing Oracle deck. And I also will read this interpretation for all of us on today. So if this message resonates with you, wonderful. If it does not, then please join me another day, another time. Maybe something else will resonate with you. But if you guys all have your question, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, and the Divine, the Great I Am, guide me, direct me, protect me as I channel your messages for myself and the others that are hearing my words on today. I'm going to just spread the cards out and pull a card. And the card that we have is the Six of Wands. It came upright. The Six of Wands speaks to success, satisfaction, victory, having the advantage, achievement, praise, acclaim, awards, applause, completion, good news, reward, goodwill, fame, celebrity, fans, well wishes, supporters, crowds, being in the spotlight and riding high. So if you ask the Spirit a question on today, the answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. And what I'm seeing is, as you ride off, there is success. The onlookers are going to watch. And the divine is telling you that I will pave a way for you despite your enemies. I will set you up on high. I will admonish you. You will have great success. You will have satisfaction. You will have victory. You will have achievement. Your well-wishers and your supporters are not the people that are surrounding you, but the divine will send them. The crowds will come. You will be in the spotlight, and you will be riding high. Wow. So whatever you asked of the divine on today, that sounds like that was a wonderful message. Take it with you and apply it to your life. Be encouraged on today that the answer is yes. All the things that you have worked for, all the things that you have wished to come in, the Great I Am is saying to you, yes. Continue along your journey and ride high. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Grief, Grace, and Healing Oracle deck. And if you are healing from something, if you are grieving some level of loss in your life, whether that loss be of a person, a job, a situation, even loss of yourself, as you heal on this journey, I do want to leave you with one oracle message. And like I said before, I will read the card and I also will read from the deck. I'm just going to pull a card off at the top of the deck. This is also going to be a one-card pull, just for us to set our intentions on today. I am so encouraged with that. Yes, I hope you are too. All right. Spirit guides, and the great I am, please channel whatever the message that you would like to discuss with our readers or our viewers on today. What are the messages? Breathe, healing, and grace. Give us the message to encourage us on today, that we may set our intentions on our healing journey, despite the despair, despite the things that are happening to us. All right. And the card that I have pulled is Champion Yourself and Your Own Journey. I'm sorry, let me read that again. Champion yourself and own your journey. You're the best champion of your best interests. No one knows what you want or understand what you're going through better than yourself. Own the aspects of your healing journey that you can control. Spread energy where you have agency. This boosts confidence and makes you feel more powerful. Co-create. I'm going to read that again. It says, champion yourself and own your journey. You're the best champion of your best interests. No one knows what you want or understands what you're going through better than yourself. Own the aspects of your healing journey that you can control. Spend energy where you have agency. This boosts confidence and makes you feel more powerful. Co-create. The oracle card number is 53. So before we leave on today, let me read you the interpretation from the Grief Healing Guidebook. And I'm going to turn to message 53 and read to you what the oracle message interpretation is. The expanded meaning is the notion of becoming your own savior and superhero is never more intimidating than when you're recovering and rebuilding after loss. Yet this card is a strong reminder that you have the power to advocate for yourself now in a creative, practical, and even crucial ways. More thoughtfully, owning the journey of our own lives and the elements we have more control over is the lesson that is often learned the hard way and more than once. While relying on others can be both healing and necessary, remember to always be a proactive partner of your own co-creation journey. Co-creation in your life is a magnificent dance between you, the spirit, and the outside world. This card indicates there's healing to be found and wondrous experiences waiting when you take the lead in the dance more often. Some action steps. As much as this card is encouraging you to adopt an even more active role in your healing, it's also a loving nudge to minimize energy that drains you in your life. You are spinning your wheels where you don't have the agency with certain people, places, roles, or obstacles. Focusing your energy where you do have agency can be a reminder that you cannot control others. Only try to influence them. Pull back your energy and bank it. Like building up a warm fire at a welcoming hearth on a cozy winter evening. Once you feel more rested and less frazzled or spent, discern with your intuition where you do have the power to create more masterfully in your life. Your intuition can speak to you through dreams, signs, and synchronicities, breakthroughs, thoughts, strong feelings, even the words of others. Be your own best friend and protect your own best interest. It's your sacred duty and sacred territory. Well-meaning people in your life may need your help supporting you now. Communicate your desires and your wishes and take thoughtful, intentional actions. Be your own knight in shining armor. You are more powerful than you realize. And as this resonates with us on today, one of the things that I do want to leave with you is that you have the power and the authority to co-create. So what will you create for yourself? Be mindful of your connections. Be mindful of those connections that support you, that encourage you, that pour into you, and also be mindful of those connections that are draining your energy, that are making you feel drained, tired, fatigued, and with lack. I wish you well on today, and remember that the answer is yes. So jump out there and co-create, because in this creation, I hope that you find all of your healing, all of the nuggets that you need to rebuild and be the best self that you can be. I wish you well. And until next time, thank you so much for joining me.